Welcome to Greece.
Ciao a tutti, come va? In our travels through Europe, we have been to some places and see some structures that have been around for centuries. In this episode, we take it a step further and visit one of the oldest cities in the world, Athens, Greece.
Greece was the easy choice for this trip because we haven't been there yet, and one of my friends from the States, one of my best and longest friends, Katie, was going to be there for a work trip.
When you think of ancient ruins, you think of two places. One is Rome, which we've already been, and two is Athens, Greece.
There's a lot of statues in Greece.
There is so much history in the city of Athens. The city is over 3,000 years old.
With Julie in another part of Greece with her friend, I had to take care of the kids for a couple days. So I didn't really have anything planned, and the first thing I wanted to go to was the Acropolis.
Some of the things that you can't avoid in Athens are the Acropolis and the Parthenon. It's on top of the mountain and you can see it anywhere in the city.
The Acropolis is very, very old.
The Acropolis was fun because there's a lot of rocks to play around on.
What I did not account for was how busy this would be on a Saturday afternoon. With things open back up and back to normal, we should probably take that into consideration from now on. But we made the most of it and the kids had a lot of fun just jumping around the rocks and stuff.
Katie and I really wanted to get a couple days of just girl time, and so we were lucky. She booked a little place on an island called Kea, which I had never heard to or been to. So I got up bright and early, took the ferry down there, and met up with her in Kea. It was a very natural, rustic little island, so we went on a hike, and it was probably the longest hike I've ever done. Thanks. I was definitely hurting afterwards, but we then went out to a great dinner and had some nice wine, some conversation. It was really a perfect day.
When my mom came back, we did more things as a family, like eat more food.
In Athens, I met back up with the family, and I was excited to see the city and, of course, as always, try some of the foods. I was anticipating like gyros and pita and tzatziki sauce, but that wasn't really what we were finding, but it was really delicious.
With all the Mediterranean food and all the options we had, I thought it was funny that the kids' favorite was the street corn and the Hard Rock Cafe. It was so nice that we went there twice.
One of the coolest things we saw was the stadium that held the first modern-day Olympics.
In the track, we ran in circles.
I ran track in high school, and I thought it was cool to see the stadium that held the first ever modern-day Olympics. It was cool because the track was actually open. You get to see the stands, stand on the podium, and I got to race my kids. Spoiler alert, I still got it and I won.
One of the best parts of the trip was the Museum of Illusions. At the museum, we got to see many things that messed with our perception and vision.
As usual, we like to take the kids somewhere that we think they would enjoy, and the Museum of Illusions was a hit. They were running around and taking crazy pictures.
It was very rude that Mark and the boys went to go see the Parthenon without me. I feel like if the roles were reversed, he would have never let that fly. But I still wanted to see it, so I guess it gave them an excuse to go back a second time. I love the Parthenon. The views from up there were amazing, and it was surreal to just think that that was built so long ago and how they got it done. I should probably know that after listening to a tour, but I don't know. Breathtaking.
My mom missed out the Acropolis on the first time, so we went back a second time so that mom can be happy and so that dad can take more photos.
The Parthenon the second time around was so much better. There were fewer people, and I got to take better photos because it was at sunset. Overall, I thought our trip to Greece was awesome. What could you not like? It had awesome sights, great food, and I got to spend quality time with my family.
My idea of Greece is more island hopping, so I really didn't know what to expect from Athens, but I really liked it, and obviously we're gonna have to go back to see the other islands maybe in the summer, but we have so many plans for this fall. It is going to be packed full of travel, so stay tuned because we have a whole lot to show you.
Αντίο, γεια σας!